Guess who it is? Guess who it is right now? You have a camera. This is AK Talks Morning Show. I'm here with Eddie and Jan, and we're gonna have a really Merry Christmas episode. Holiday cheers. We have so much fun and friendly things to talk about. Let's talk about. Do you guys have anything else before we shit on people? Anything?
Jan, this is your first time on camera for the podcast, right?
No. I was on that. Actually, did it end up being? It was just
audio.
Okay, yeah. First time on camera.
All right, who wants to tell the story about the Sunday mic then?
Oh, fuck, yeah. I mean, there's like multiple facets to that fucking story, dude.
Yeah.
And it started out by, first, we go to the mics. Mics are boring. They're boring as fuck. So, I like talking shit. It's fun.
I was about to not go to that open mic. I usually skip open mics because I'm like an established guy.
Yeah,
but like...
Improv guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been to the improv, guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Regular, right?
Yeah,
there.
if you've been to the improv, you know, you already kind of know.
Yeah,
familiar.
Chappelle,
if you know anything about the improv, you know.
Doper.
You know
Yeah.
Eddie.
And so, like, I don't know, I was like 50-50 on going, but I'm glad I did, because if I didn't go and I woke up in the morning to, like, text about this, I'd be pissed.
I'd be pissed off as well.
Yeah, it's one of those nights where you had to be there.
It's one of those nights that reassures you, like, okay, you know, I gotta keep going to the mics.
Yeah.
I can't miss the day.
Yeah.
Like, this is why. Not to get better as a comedian, just so I don't miss on moments like this, dude. All right, well, let's stop fucking teasing
not
it.
talk about it.
So, yeah, let's just keep talking about how good it was.
Yeah, it was just so much fun.
Dude, it was a night to remember. Like, I can't even begin to describe how crazy that was.
It's just, there's just...
Like, we shouldn't even talk about, like, it's just like, you just had to be there, guys.
Yeah.
Anyways, next topic.
Show up.
You guys scared of working? Alright, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
No, we go to mics. I like talking shit. It's fun. Open mics are boring, generally. Everyone there has the same idea, too. I'm not going to say that's wrong. Most of them are, like, liberal pussies that hate Trump, and that's half their material already. So, there's one individual. What's his name? Wolf? Is his name Wolf?
Who?
Who's the guy? Who's the fucking guy who said nigger? What's his name?
I don't know what it's.
Yeah, I don't fucking know his name.
I think his name is Wolf. So there's one guy named Wolf. He brought the mic to like theater level performance.
I don't even know why you're dignifying this guy like that.
I love this guy.
He's a crazy guy. It was just so crazy,
right.
Which is like par for the course. Like that happens in comedy. You get a crazy guy. I don't know his name. I'll probably never see him again. He'll probably never show his face again.
No, he's gonna show his face.
Nah, he's just a crazy dude.
I'm
just a fluke. That's
I'm
all.
gonna say this. I'm gonna put the video in right now.
I need something to say. What? One more time. Want me to say it? Oh, okay. These are George Carlin's George Carlin, everybody knows what I'm talking about, right? He had 7 dirty words about 40 years ago. They were shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Got banned by the... Okay. Anyway, there's 7 new ones, and I'm going to say them now, and nobody kill me. Okay. Nigger, cunt, fag, Yankee, I got 3 more. There's 3 more, retard, and wait, there's 1 more. I'll yell that later, thank you very much. I love that guy.
That's your thing. Give it up for him one more time. Regime's gonna fire me.
We gonna fuck it up outside.
Regime. Hell yeah. Alright, y'all ready for the next one then? Remember I told y'all just know what to expect. This is crazy. Alright. You wanna go up? No, you wanna go. Alright. Settle down. Bring it back. 5 Julian.
Give him my 5.
Alright. Then you ready? If you're up for the next comic, that's very funny, not offensive at all. Twinge,
He's not a comedian. He's not like a fellow comedian.
He's an improv guy.
He's not even. He's literally just a crazy guy that just got on stage. He's not a comedian. He's not
That's
one of
what
us.
comedy is about. Crazy people are comedians. You don't have to like.
Yeah, but he didn't even do comedy. That's why, like, you're like dick riding this guy so hard because you're on the thing of like I support I'll defend anything a comedian says. He's not a comedian.
Not yet.
And he wasn't even doing comedy.
Not yet.
He wasn't doing comedy. What he did wasn't comedy.
But this is like the first week. Like this is the first time I ever
No,
seen
because,
him comedy. I think it's like opening scenes. Like he's probably his first mic
He
ever.
literally started by saying, "I'm not doing comedy." He
That's
said
a
that.
That's a highbrow comedy though.
No,
This is
he
a
said,
thing.
"Guys, I'm not doing comedy." Every comedian was on stage. He literally got off stage and started talking. So it wasn't comedy. Like, honestly, if he said, and we're still cockteasing, we didn't say what he did. He said the N-word, right?
Yeah.
If he said the N-word on stage, it might be a little different because it's like, okay, you're trying to do a performance. If you're off stage saying the N-word, then you're not doing comedy.
With just the fact that he wasn't on the physical stage.
Like, I'm saying that you can't make the argument that, like, oh, he's trying to be funny, it's comedy, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing comedy.
He
wasn't on
ground level
stage.
comedy though.
He wasn't on stage.
But why does that matter that he wasn't on the physical stage?
Because Ak is saying that he'll defend any comedian's right to say anything.
If he's on stage.
But he's not on stage.
He's ground
No,
level.
but he was it was his time.
He had
But
the
he
microphone.
flat out said, "I'm not doing comedy," and then he got off stage
But
and started talking.
that's his thing though.
So that's just a crazy person hijacking a comedy set. That's not doing comedy.
But he still does it more.
I don't
though.
know. I don't
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's a improv guy.
But but he started out.
He was like trying to interact with the crowd. And
Yeah,
stuff.
but that wasn't that wasn't comedy.
Yeah, it was shit,
Dude.
It was complete shit.
No, not even if it was bad but when you say I'm not doing comedy,
Yeah.
and when you say that and then you just start going off stage. Like if I go into a rap concert and I grab the mic, and I'm off stage, I'm like, I'm not rapping, guys. I'm just gonna say hateful shit.
Yeah.
Like you can't say, well, he's a rapper. That was a performance. Like no, dude.
But no, he got on stage though. That's the thing.
And then
with the
to
mic.
get the mic, because the mic was on stage, so you had to get on stage.
Yeah.
Then he immediately got off.
Okay.
Said, I'm not doing comedy. I'm just going to do some other shit. And just starts rambling.
But I follow him I follow him a lot. He does that a lot. Like he did it at the other
So
mic
he
stage.
does comedy not a lot. Like he does not do comedy
He
a
does
lot.
that thing. He goes on stage like, this is not comedy, I improv. Like, give me topics. He does that. That's his stick.
Yeah, so that's not comedy. That's just
his-
some different shit.
That's his style though.
He's alt, bro.
No, that's not a style. It's just not doing comedy.
All right.
That's just hijacking.
Yeah. Do you think he's a comedian? I say he's a comedian. He's saying no. Do you
Look,
think he's
sometimes when you do open mics, like poets will also come. And it's like, I'm just going to do an hour of slam poetry, or like 5 minutes of slam poetry. So that's not comedy.
Yeah.
That's just some other shit. So that whole protection of comedians can say anything, he does not have it because he wasn't doing comedy.
I think he was doing comedy.
I feel like he was doing comedy. I wouldn't say he was doing stand-up.
That's a good point, yeah.
So still,
he was still trying to be funny. He wasn't going on stage
and then
say it for...
You want to break down the joke? Like obviously it wasn't funny. But 99% of comedians in DC are not funny.
Yeah.
So it's not...
I'm there too.
Let's get out that whole... We're not even talking about that. If it's funny. The actual joke itself was... George Carlin says that there's 7 words you can't say.
Yeah.
Spick, cunt, motherfucker, whatever. Here are the new 7 words you can't say. And then he says the N-word.
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
But he says other words too. He
Yeah,
doesn't
but
stop
that's
there.
still, I know. But I'm just saying, the main thing was the N-word. But that's not a joke.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, but
updated.
also, did you, like... Because you're the one who told him to say it.
I did, yeah.
How confident were you that he was going to say it?
I didn't think he was going to say it.
I did not think... He blew my mind when he said it. I was like, wow, he's crazy.
Because the George Carlin 7 words, I think one of them is the N-word.
Probably.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's not. It's like shit, piss, cunt, motherfucker, tits.
Faggot, I think.
And some other word. It's
Chink,
not,
maybe, I think.
No, I don't think there's any, like, racist
I
ones.
think I remember George Carlin saying the N-word.
He has, for sure.
But, like,
I don't think,
about saying you can't say the N-word.
I don't think it was in that bit, though.
Oh. Well, because you can almost hear me in the video. I go, like, you're missing one.
Yeah.
So I was also egging him on, too. But, like, I had no idea.
I might blank this part out, but when I said it was inside the video too, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's good. That's
I was
funny.
like,
Oh, is
no.
it in the TikTok?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's good,
Dude,
man.
my heart dropped. Like, that's not the one I want people to. I'd rather hear him say the N word than see
That's
that.
funny as shit. No, but, no, fuck. No, but...
I'm blocking it out. I'm not blocking it out. I'm not.
You know, I've done like 7 podcasts with him. He's only uploaded 1.
Yeah, because he keeps going left or keeps going to. I don't know.
No, but anyways.
I think he's gonna still keep doing comedy.
No, but wait. The joke, that wasn't even an attempt at a joke.
It was like an updated, like, I don't know.
It was more shock. He was going for shock.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you could say George Carlin wasn't funny either.
No, because George Carlin, he gets into it. He goes, there's 7 words you can't say. That's just the setup. Then he goes into every single word and says, like, breaks it down. Like, you can't say chink, but what about chink in your armor? And he makes it funny. Right? So, but just saying 7 slurs is not funny.
Yeah.
But he's writing on stage. That's what he's doing. And that's what I think.
The crazy guy?
Yeah, he's writing
Bro,
on
you're
stage.
giving this guy
I
way
am.
too
I
much.
want to see 20
It was
minutes.
a process.
I'm
He
just
said
saying
the
that, like,
N-word.
the leeway you can give a comedian for maybe saying a slur, you can't give it to him. Because
I would love to give it to him.
it wasn't even an attempt at a joke. And that's why he hates you.
I don't give a shit.
That's why he hates you.
I blocked out his name, but I don't give a shit if he does, dude.
Well, okay, so you want to get into that? Or do you want to keep talking about this guy?
Yeah, I think we have to, like, nip it in the butt, then go to the next parts.
Well, it's all connected. It was all one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, so I was watching the footage. I even have some, too. I recorded some bits.
You recorded him?
I didn't record him. I recorded some set. After the guy threatened to kill him, I started recording. And so my point is... Actually, I have the footage here. I can show you.
But, like, he threatened to kill him because he was threatening him.
That
Right?
he's gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, he's gonna kick his ass.
So
He's like,
no, but listen, this
Yeah, and you're like, let's go.
this is what I want to get at. I want to talk about. We can call her out.
who? I'm gonna block out names.
No, because here's the thing, bro, and because I don't want to make this hard for you for editing.
It's not. I've done it 100
Okay,
times.
but like, she deserves this criticism
Why?
because when the guy says the N-word, she does not get on stage and stops him.
Yeah,
No, she doesn't.
She's like, you're done.
Yeah.
She screamed it. Yeah, you're
No,
done.
she didn't, dude.
Oh.
She didn't. She
Not in
did
the
that
video,
to.
No, she did it in
No, she didn't. Look. Well, let's watch
Was
the
she
video.
there? She came. No.
No, she was there. She said
Okay.
it. You say Yankee?
Yeah, she said, all right, that's enough.
No, she doesn't. I don't hear her.
Listen, listen.
Yoki, you're done. She says that like 20 seconds later. When said faggot,
Yeah.
the second he says that the T,
Mm-hmm.
she says you're done. She goes on stage, grabs the mic from him.
Yeah.
She does not do that with him.
But he came at the end. He was already banned. Like, she was ready to do it.
Yeah, there was
Like,
context.
she's already on tension. She's on a high level. Like, that surprised everybody.
No, because you were egging him on, saying the N-word.
No one thought he was going to do it, though.
Yeah, but still, like, he was already, like, should have been on edge. When Ak is teasing this guy to say the N-word, she should be
Yeah.
on edge. He says it, 20 seconds go by, then she says, you're done. And she doesn't even get the mic from him. She's
Yeah,
done.
does it.
Yeah.
Right? With the second he says faggot, she goes on stage, grabs it. And then
She's
this is
a
another
faggot.
thing, but this is the worst part. And I have this on video. No one else does.
Okay.
When the guy threatens to kill defends him.
Oh, yeah,
No
yeah,
way.
she
She's
did. I
like,
remember
she's
him.
like, he didn't say it to you.
Yeah.
Like, bro, listen.
Yeah, because he brought a bunch of energy, like bad energy.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Huh? I told you, I'm trying to turn a new leaf. You have to. I just had it. You have to go to work. Like somebody put a paperweight on the leaf and I can't turn it.
No, he was.
Yeah.
You dickhead.
She says he wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
So she's trying to downplay this guy threatening to kill him.
100%, that is true. He was
So
not
this
talking.
bitch, this fat fucking porky pig bitch,
Okay.
deserves criticism. So we should say her name.
Okay. I'm not gonna put it in.
Ah, pussy.
I'm not gonna put
Just
it in.
say her name, dude.
No, it doesn't make the podcast any
Yeah.
better dropping names.
We should criticize her, bro. She is a performative white bitch who wants to be woke. So she'll cut off for saying faggot.
Yeah.
But she won't cut off this guy for saying the N-word. And she also will defend him when he threatens to kill a black guy who has a problem with him saying the N-word.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Fuck that bitch, dude.
Alright, that's on paper that sounds terrible.
That's a good. Yeah.
So that's like another point of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, she had a problem. Now you said something at the bar that I'm gonna call you out on. You said you don't understand why we're
Yeah.
You don't. So you still believe that?
Yeah. Dude, it's a crazy schizophrenic guy saying nigger. Like, what in God's earth do you think, like, oh, I need to beat the shit out of him so he can learn his lesson? He's crazy.
Do you think he should be mad at the fact that he threatened to kill him?
Yeah, I'll be mad about that part.
Yeah.
But, like, he's confrontational, so don't be surprised if the guy's trying to defend. Like, you think the guy's going to start crying and saying sorry? He's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to like, dude. He's a crazy guy. What point are you gonna make? He's not gonna stop.
So, do you understand why, why he said you weren't funny?
Yeah, it's because he doesn't think I'm funny. I don't
Yeah.
care.
And did he say you're not funny, or did he say you're not that funny?
No, he said I'm not funny.
So you're not that funny.
No, he said I'm not funny.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take the worst one.
Well, look, dude, it meant something to him.
Yeah.
He's traumatized.
Yeah.
So
Right.
he's gonna play it up in his head.
Yeah, dude, I really want his blessing, dude. 10 minutes of storytelling, that's highbrow comedy. I should have learned that shit.
I will say, when you were going off on it was hilarious what you were saying. You're
There's no consistency here.
when you were saying,
It doesn't matter. All these names are getting blocked.
what you were saying was really funny. You're like,
Dude, I was getting, because the thing is that, like, I do comedy because I like talking shit, and I'm skinny, so that's what I do, and it's fun. When I get mad, that's when I start getting more funnier. Like, that's when I want to, like, make fun of you and everything about you.
you're like, he's not a street dude. He's not a thug. He's a fucking, he's a fucking fag. He's a pussy.
Faggot ass nigga, loser ass nigga.
Yeah, you're like,
dump-ass
he
nigga.
sells weed. Who the fuck sells weed? There's
In DC.
dispensaries. Yeah, you're like, there's dispensaries.
Like, dude, yeah, so what are you gonna do? Sell salt water next to the beach? You
Yeah,
dumb
you're
fuck?
like, should I just start a water stand too? Like,
Dude, that's not, like, I don't know, I was just pissed at, alright, I'm gonna say this first, before I go on. I was like, my dad's fucking dying. I have a fragile ego, and I wanted to take my day out on him. I have no malicious intent. I don't have a lot of hate in my heart towards him. It's just like, he was a guy that I want to pick on. I don't care right now.
Yeah.
okay, so now that you're more level-headed,
Yeah, I can say what I think.
do you think that he bitched you?
Yeah, he definitely bitched me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the problem still stands.
He still thinks I'm a faggot ass nigga. I don't care.
No. Even now that you're level-headed, you may not be actively mad, but you still took it as disrespect.
Yeah, like right now, what makes me happy, I told you guys, it's like,
The thought of him going to jail.
Yeah, like I want him
Losing
to
his freedom.
beat the shit out of me bloody, and then I'll call the cops. And when he goes to jail, gets sentenced, I can wave at his family and laugh, go ha ha hee hee ha ha hee hee.
Yeah.
That's what I really want to do, like today still.
So
Even
that-
calm, like I want that to happen.
Wait, is it the fact that he said that you're not funny, or the fact that
No,
he
he's trying
said
to bitch me.
that you're letting people say the N-word?
No, it's just
Okay.
the whole demeanor, like he's just trying to bitch me.
How
thinks
did
I'm
he
a
try to
pussy.
bitch you?
It's just how he, like, I remember more stuff. Like, when I get up, when you guys go up, I stand up and clap and be extra fucking annoying.
Yeah.
What he says, like, dude, is that your fucking boyfriend? I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude, you faggot ass nigga. What you doing
this
here,
is
too?
like this is.
He
there's
does
more
that
shit.
Yeah,
I know
there's
that.
more.
Yeah, he does shit. Like, it's a small things. Like, he thinks I'm a pussy about it. That's what I don't like, and he's not fucking tough either, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
We gotta do comedy wrestling, dude.
No.
I thought it was funny that, like, you display textbook levels of projection. I've never seen anybody do that shit.
Yeah, dude, it's not like.
It was hilarious how much you were projecting. You were like, all did, okay, I didn't know about that boyfriend thing, but all did was just say that you weren't funny.
Mhm.
And you're like, this man thinks I'm a fucking pussy because I wear sweaters and I'm thin. I'm like, yo, nobody said that. Nobody said anything about your sweater. You brought up your sweater for no fucking reason. Because I got a fucking pea coat on, he wants to call me a pussy.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And they kept, it kept like snowballing, like
Because
more
it-
and more.
fuck?
Because
Yeah.
the thing, that's not the first time it happened. The thing in my head, once that happens, like the last time it happened to me that I remember was I was smoking a black and mild, and someone said he used to make fun of me for smoking a black and mild, saying like I'm a loser ass nigga, and he said that joke like 5 times in a row, and then I was like, all right, say it again, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, and he was confused, and I got in his face and I pushed him. I was like, dude, I'll say it again, I'll smack the fucking shit out of you, and then I totally forgot he was like a 15-year-old kid I was doing this to. I was like, this is rude.
So you're beefing with a 15-year-old?
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah.
to kill the nigga. Like, and I apologized to him like the week after because he was genuinely afraid.
Wait, so you were seeing this kid on a regular basis?
Yeah, he's like one of my little brother's friends. And I just fucking like I got so mad because in my head I was like, he's not making a joke anymore. He's trying to bitch you.
Wait,
then that
what did he
disgusts
say
me.
to you again? Sorry.
He's like, he's making fun of me because I was smoking a black and mild. That's all he did. He's like, you smoke a black and mild, haha. That's all he did. That's it.
And you're like,
And
this
then
15-year-old's trying to bitch me.
Yeah, because like in my head it goes into like it goes from like joke to like, oh, this nigga thinks you're a pussy, and that guy goes, he says that over and over and over again. I'm like, I can't hear anything else.
15-year-old thinks I'm a
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah, you think I'm a
Yeah.
pussy, like
For smoking
fuck you,
black
I'm a
and
pussy.
mild.
I ain't a fucking pussy. You think I'm a fucking pussy?
Yeah, that's just that's a you problem.
Yeah.
It is. It is. You remember? I don't know if you guys pay attention to my comedy. I have a joke about anger issues.
Yeah.
It's not a fake joke. I do have a problem when I get pissed. Like I don't think straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even when you're calm, you still think that it's an act of, like, disrespect.
Yeah,
But it's not.
it
Like,
is.
Being called not funny, especially because we were calling everybody unfunny the whole night.
It's fine. Like you were making fun of me too with the light and shit. Like I know you guys are having fun. Like it's different when like someone's trying to be like that type of attitude. Like not like trying to make a joke out of it. He's just saying it. No one laughed when he said it. He just says it to say it.
I know what you mean.
I get it.
Yeah,
okay, I get that.
Like there's no personal intent. Like when we're like
make a joke about it.
When we're laughing at people who are bombing and stuff.
Yeah,
you feel like he's actually like
he genuinely means.
He wasn't even trying to be funny.
No, he's not even trying to be funny.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so I was really pissed at him. I'm not mad at him now. I don't give a shit now, but
yeah,
it'd be better if he's in prison and I laugh at his family.
Yeah. That shows you're over it.
Yeah, I had to think about that. That was the only way I could be calm. I was like, dude, I don't want to shoot him. I don't want to stab him.
Did you try to like say something to him, like?
No, cause like, yeah, when the thing was over and I was walking, I was like, I can't look at him. Like I'm gonna just punch him. Like I always want to sucker punch him. I was like, I can't hit him. That'll be bad. And I was thinking about so many different things. I could shoot him. I could stab him.
Oh my
I could
God,
do this.
dude.
I was like, that's not good. That's not worth it.
Yeah.
I was like, I still have a family. I don't want them to cry. I was like, all right, the best way to do it is to make his family cry. And then I started smiling in my head. I was like, that's the best way to do it. It's not healthy. I know it's not a good habit. It's obviously bad. It's the only way I can calm down, though.
Yeah.
Is thinking about his family crying.
Yeah, like waving, smiling, ha ha, he, losers. Like that's the only way I could be calm. It's terrible.
No, when you left the bar, like, did you walk past them again?
I was looking for him.
Were they outside?
No, they weren't.
Oh, everyone was gone.
You were really looking for him?
Yeah, I was like, dude, I really want to hit him. Like, I couldn't think straight.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's not fair to, like, I couldn't, when you guys were talking, I didn't hear a word you said. That's why I knew I had to leave. I was like, I can't think. I'm going to hit somebody for no reason.
It was also weird that, like, the way you turned it on, the way you got angry, like, so fast. Like, we're all out. I didn't know you were angry until we left.
No one could tell.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
You were happy?
Yeah.
Like, it was like 20 minutes. He called you, he said you were not funny, and then 20 minutes later, the show ends.
No, I got pissed right after.
Yeah, I know, but like for 20 minutes, you were happy. You were like making jokes. You were laughing. I didn't know there was something wrong until we like went like we're going up the street to the next bar. The second we passed like an ATM, he goes like Akram goes from like laughing to like nah, but seriously, what he did really fucking pissed me off. I'm serious, and we're like Is that a joke? Yeah, we thought we were still like,
We're like, yeah, he is a bitch.
Yeah, and you were just like, no, I'm serious. He just like turned. It was like, what the fuck?
When you started ranting, I was like, oh shit, this is different.
No, because like niggas have bitched me before, and I hated that shit.
Yeah, you kept bringing it up. You're like, I've been pushed around before, not happening again. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like I've been robbed at gunpoint because niggas think I was a bitch about it too, and I hated that shit. And it wasn't like I was terrified. It was like I wish I had a gun on me so I can do something, kill us. Like that was. It's bad shit. Because when niggas think you're a bitch, they'll walk over you, and I hate that. I hate when they even think that.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad now, actually.
Yeah. Duke was like, asking about it. He was like, if a white guy did that, would you feel?
I don't care.
So it's about a black guy.
It is a black thing.
Okay.
Because, like, a nigga can disrespect me. It's pure disrespect. A white guy doing it, I'm like, alright, there. Fuck, you think I care? I'm no, like, Spanish, Asian, I don't care.
Don't you think that's like...
It is projecting.
No, I'm saying, do you think, like, a black guy would call you, like, a coon for that?
I don't care. I don't care what another nigga thinks.
Is that not... Well, clearly you do. If another black guy says something bad to you.
Yeah.
How is that? I don't know.
Yeah, but how does that make him a coon?
Yeah, I don't know if it does.
Because it's like you're saying that you would let a white guy disrespect you and you don't care. But if a black guy...
I don't respect him.
Yeah, I feel like it's the opposite. He cares more about the black guy's opinion.
Yeah.
So you let a white guy just say, like, call you a bitch?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. If he's, like, straight up, like, the same tonality and shit, no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let it slide, but...
So what would a white guy do that, like, you would let slide but not a black guy?
I don't know. It's just a level of crime in my head. Like... what I'll do to him. That's the only thing that matters. It's not like what if he... Like, a white guy's been racist to me before. I didn't hit him. Mm-hmm. But it was at work, too. And if I did anything, I'll get in trouble.
Right. Yeah. What do you say?
No, it's not like... That's the thing about racism. It's not words. It's actions. Like, I got in the truck... It was when I was doing the fucking blue-collar job. I got in the truck, and he's like, go sit in the back. Like, someone's about to come in. I was like, he's not here now. He's like, it doesn't matter. I was like, wow, dude. I sat in the back, and I fucking waited there 10 minutes for no reason. I'm like, dude, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's like they just generally don't respect you. Racist people, they just generally don't respect. It's not like they're actively disrespecting.
Yeah.
Don't
but
respect
yet
you.
You're more short with black people?
Yeah, because, like, dude, what the fuck? It's disrespectful. I didn't do shit to you. Don't call me out on my... Don't press me. I didn't press anybody. That's a big thing. At least inside the black community. Don't press anybody. Like, you can press a white guy. He's going to say, no, all right, back up, all right. Press a black guy. He's like, dude, don't fucking do that shit to me. I didn't do shit to you.
Was there a component about, like, making you seem like you're not black, but you're African?
That, too. I've been called out on that. I've fought over that shit, too. Like, in middle school... Someone said I couldn't say nigga. I was like, alright, nigga, and he punched me. And I fucking shoved him. And I was like, yo, you don't fucking check me, dude. No one checks me that's a nigga. Don't do that shit. I didn't do shit to you. So don't check me. That's just rude. I don't know if you guys experienced that more.
Yeah.
You ever had that,
bro?
Yeah.
What? About being black? What the fuck?
You ever had that shit, dude?
No, someone pressing you. You don't find that bothering? Like, someone presses you?
But what do you mean pressing?
Like,
I don't think what he did was pressing.
He was pressing.
I don't consider that pressing.
I think he was.
I think pressing is like full on, like actual pressing.
No,
like
it's just
putting
the words.
pressure on you.
It's the words. Like, I don't know what's another good example. Just when
Yeah.
someone did it.
I mean, it was pretty disrespectful to just call him not funny on stage. Like,
Hey, I don't care about that part. Just don't press me.
Like on stage, you're calling another comic.
Well, the context was that, like, honestly, it could be considered a joke because the context was that it was like, who's okay with this guy saying
and I was
the N-word?
excited. I was like, me.
Yeah, you were like,
right
me.
here. Right here.
And you're like, and he was like, why? Why are you okay with this guy saying? And you're like, because it's funny.
Yeah.
You said that. So he's saying, oh well, but you're not funny. So I think, in a way, it's kind of a joke. It's an attempt at a joke.
No one laughed though.
No one laughed in the black. Actually, no. People
I
did laugh.
died
Yeah,
laughing.
people did laugh. Never mind. No, but it's an attempt of a joke. It's saying like, you think it's funny, but you're not a funny person. So whatever you think is funny doesn't really matter.
I see.
You know, it wasn't just saying he was like, oh, Akram, you're not funny. It was like, oh, you think that's funny, but you're not funny. So whatever you think is funny, it doesn't really matter. I think that was more of the point.
Sure.
But
yeah, I didn't remember the context. I just remember him saying.
The thing of somebody pressing. I mean, I had an incident right now. Like, I'm a pussy. Like, I'm not gonna fight. Like, I'll just put that out right now.
There's no reason to fight, dude.
Yeah, like I was in a parking spot. I was waiting, and some guy honks his horn behind me, and I'm like, I was about to leave. I was about to leave my parking space, but this guy honks me, telling me to move. I'm like, oh, I'm staying here.
Yeah,
like you're not gonna fucking. So he pulls up, and mind you, there's a spot right in front of us, an empty space. So he could have just gone there.
Yeah.
So he pulls up. He's like, hey man, could you just move up front? And I'm like, you can parallel park. Like, you're a man. Like, just fucking parallel park.
Yeah.
Like, why are you honking at me to move up?
Yeah.
He's like, oh. So he goes up, he parallel parks. He does it flawlessly. He's great at parallel parking.
Yeah.
And he gets off, he's like, so you fucking asshole? I'm like, and he starts walking away. And he had long hair. So I was just like, hey man, just because you have like the hair of a girl, like doesn't mean you can't parallel park.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And he's like, fuck off, pussy. And I was like, but that was it.
Yeah.
You're more confrontational than me, though. I've seen you say random shit to people for no reason.
Yeah, but I'm a pussy though, because like if they ever try to like press me, I'd be like,
yeah.
All right.
No, I wouldn't even bitch out. I would. That's how much of a pussy I am. I would try to find a way to like not admit that I'm scared, but I would just try to find a way to like, you know what I mean? Like I'll call somebody a pussy while I'm in my car while it's locked.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like like that type shit.
The hold me back guy.
Yeah, like I'll say like I'll fuck you up and I'll never get out of my car.
Yeah,
like that's me.
Yeah.
So
not
like,
today.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm an off day, bro.
I'm the opposite, dude. I hate when someone high beams me or honks a horn. I slow down, all the way down to 0, and I try to walk out too. Yeah. I've done that twice. Usually speed off. Sometimes I would like tailgate the hell out of somebody too.
Yeah,
I've tried doing that. I've done shit like that before, but now I saw a video of a guy walking up to a car. And the guy just shoots in his head. So I'm done with that. Like, I'm done. I'm like, road rage is different, dude. Road rage will make any person the most violent human on the planet.
Because it's like two people
that's hilarious from his point of view, dude.
Yeah,
like, bro, I'm gonna fuck this guy up, bro.
No, dude,
next
like,
second,
there's a whole
you're
video.
Dead.
This guy's walking up to a sheet because you can't really see the windshield. It's hard to look through it sometimes. Yeah. He's walking up, he just gets domed. Boom, immediately falls down. His mother saw that video. His girlfriend, everybody. Yeah. So I'm kind of done, like, getting out of the car and doing that shit.
And I try to be like friendlier when I do it. I'm like smiling away, like, what the fuck you doing? Like I try to smile, try to be calm, and then flip out.
I mean, and if we're being honest, like, are any of us like fighters? Like, we're doing comedy.
Exactly the point, dude. We're just comedians, dude. I don't want to hit anyone. I don't want to prove I'm tough either. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know we're bitches.
But who posted the video?
Yeah, that's the question.
Who did it?
That's the question.
Who sent it to the page?
Yeah, I mean, he posted it, which is
Well,
fucking
he
crazy.
recorded.
He posted it
Oh, yeah.
himself.
Somebody posted to the subreddit.
Should we tag him?
The guy. I mean, so he's like,
Give him more fame.
he's a biracial Navajo, which means that he's white, and the fact that he had to say that means that he's nothing other than white. Because if he was like Asian or black, he would lead that first.
Yeah.
You wouldn't lead that you're half Navajo. So he's a white guy in his 40s. It might be the bartender, but I don't think so.
Because the thing too, I DM'd the account, tried to find out. He didn't even know who I was. I'm like, so you weren't there then? Yeah, I was on stage. I told him to say it.
Let's not act like you were a memorable person.
I was the guy who told him to say it. That's enough to at least remember. And
But I don't know
told
if he's
him
gonna know you by name unless you show his face.
No, I also told him too. I was like, I was there at the mic. Like, I was the guy who told him to say nigga or nigger.
No, if he was there, he would have remembered AK.
But he was there because he was saying how like the guy threatened to kill him. He brought that up.
Oh yeah, he did.
So it's like he was there. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Somebody's hiding.
Oh my god.
You know what I don't like about that? You can post it on your regular page, fine. So it's easy to know what type of shitty comedian you are. But like you doing it anonymously, and then try to get credibility. Like anyone gave a shit. No one. At the end of the day, he went home. He went home safely.
What if it was the Adolf Hitler looking dude?
I'd be
You see
scared.
that guy?
I'd be scared.
No,
The guy who had the Adolf hair like that.
He's trying to fuck the bartender the whole time. You didn't notice him?
You didn't see him?
I didn't notice that guy.
Oh, my
The
God.
ugly motherfucker.
The one that sticks out to me is that fucking kid, that 18-year-old from LA with the fucked up lips. He goes on stage and he can't even hold the mic correctly.
Oh yeah,
That kid, that's the guy who stood out to me.
Yeah. You think he posted it?
No, I don't think. I'm just saying that's the only guy that was new that I remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so mad because
Also the guy that was next to us the entire time.
yeah,
I'd never seen him before.
I'm mad because I'm the only person. I'm pretty much the only comedian that didn't get to say anything about it.
Yeah, you went up.
Oh, yeah,
went up
you were
first.
first.
He was third. So it was me and the trans comedian. We're the only two people that couldn't say anything. Everybody else had their own takes. I was like, dude, I had like 7 jokes. I was like, oh, I wish I could say this. And I bombed. I ate so much shit. If I would have led with something, he would have saved it, dude. Come on. I ate shit.
He's an opener, dude. That's what he is. That guy's an opener.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Like, it was me and the trans. We're the only ones who really pretty much bombed.
Yeah.
Because everybody else, if anybody was doing bad, they could have just brought him up again and got instant laughs.
They
Yeah,
get a
dude,
riff on it.
I got a good laugh off of I'm not the nigga police. I don't care if you say it. What else did I say? I also did improv with them. That was like my brother in arms.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like I actually want to do it, man. Fuck that. Fuck everyone else.
Well, because there's a point where he also said he's like pro-Palestine.
When the fuck
Oh,
is
they
that?
asked them.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, Israel-Palestine. He says I'm pro-Palestine.
Uh,
And so I was going to say, like...
oh, is that when he listed like what his policies were?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
like, the thing is, like, if I would have gone on after him...
Yeah.
Because...
This guy's a congressman, by the way, or running.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have said something like, he's not the first congressman. He's not the first congressman to say the N-word.
Yeah.
But what I was also going to say was, because who runs Capital Laughs, he was there. Keep it for him.
Yeah.
So I was going to call, and I hate him. So I was going to be like, is not going to get this, he's not going to book this guy on Capital Laughs because he's pro-Palestine. I was going to say shit like that. Like that's the reason why he's banned, because of this Palestine thing.
Yeah.
But,
Dude, what else he gets booked more than us? Why does he see him on another
This
show?
guy?
Yeah.
yeah, he might do.
Yeah.
I mean, they book a rapist, a known rapist more than
Yeah.
us. So.
You'll see him on Kill Tony next week.
He's
Yeah.
gonna do the same joke.
Golden ticket.
No, we're going to see him at fucking, a Trump
Tony's
rally.
like, this is the funniest guy I've ever seen.
Yeah. So, I mean... Yeah, I mean,
I think we covered almost all of it.
it's just a random edit bleep that you have to do now.
Yeah,
It's just more work.
It's a big
I just said it. I didn't
Yeah.
even say anything. I just said her name and I had to bleep
The only thing I
it.
regret is saying the paleontology shit. That's the only thing I regret. Everything else I stand by.
It's on the Reddit thing. Like if you watch it, you hear.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you just call yourself out for being the one who said it.
I try to post. And I don't have karma, dude. I don't know. No karma. Can't
Yeah.
DM him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stop watching porn.
I do have other topics.
Start posting
Yeah, what are the
about
other
porn.
topic? I mean, is there anything else we want to talk about that whole situation?
We still keep thinking.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It does, like, I'm not even black, but like, that is crazy to like get angry about somebody saying a slur and then he threatens to kill you and you can't do anything about it. And he goes home.
Yeah.
He can just straight up threaten to kill somebody and he's going home and going to bed.
That was insane that he just sat there the entire
Dude,
time.
that was wild, dude.
Dude, I would have fucking ran the fuck out of there and never gone back
Yeah.
to a mic ever again.
And that, like, I was like, there's a bunch of black comedians there, and they all had different reasons why they didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like, he just, he has the principle of, like, I just don't want anybody saying the N-word.
Yeah.
There's some black comedians that are like, it just wasn't funny. Like, if it was a good attempt at a joke,
Yeah.
then I'd give it leeway. That's what some people were saying.
Yeah.
Some people were just saying that, like, I'm more offended that he felt comfortable to stay and stick around.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's
That was
different
weird.
reasons.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So what do you think is the most egregious thing? Killing, feeling that you can stick around, or the threat, or just saying it, or it not being funny? Like, what was the biggest offense? He committed multiple offenses.
Yeah.
No,
What was the biggest
Bro, he
offense?
made an
Now, I'll say
impact.
this, dude. He made my week better. Oh, him saying nigger made my week so much better.
Are you going to try to get him on the pod?
I don't want him around me. He's
Yeah.
scary.
You gotta have like a neutral location if you do that.
Yeah, dude, like at a coffee shop or something.
Yeah.
I don't want
Or
his
back at
contact.
Fat Pete's.
Yeah, I was about to say, the Fat Pizza again, dude. Yeah. Clearly, he's welcome there. He's welcome, bro. They refilled his shit.
Yeah.
He finished it. He didn't even ask for a refill.
Yeah.
They're just like,
More Shirley Temple, please.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to check his phone, dude. His phone has to be some wild
They
shit.
told him to come back again and shit.
Yeah.
No, but say, what do you think was like the biggest offense?
Him sticking around.
Yeah, sticking around was the wild part.
Because that's a fuck you
What?
to everybody, dude.
The sticking around and the fact that he was still like interacting with the comics on stage.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's the death, and then sticking around after threatening to kill someone.
He's a schizo, though. He has something wrong with him. He's not healthy.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
he has
no
a
way.
fucking DC flag on it, like, as a cape.
yeah,
Of course he's crazy.
and a Joker vest.
And he's an improv guy.
Yeah, he had a vest on, and it's like, I try to, like, tell people about this. I'm like, he had a vest on, and not, like, a vest for, like, weather.
No.
Like a vest, like a
Yeah.
thin one,
Yeah.
for, like, part of a three-piece
Like
suit.
a magician type,
Yeah.
type vest.
Yeah, the Joker shit.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, that's what he reminded me of the whole time, dude. I was like, this guy's a joker, dude.
He would.
You'd approached him. I wouldn't want to do anything. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Oh fuck.
The scary thing is that he probably did have some shit on him.
Dude, yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
he definitely
way.
had at
No
least
one
a knife.
talks like that with that much confidence.
No, he has a knife at least. He's a crazy person. Crazy
Yeah.
people have knives. Yeah, he has a knife.
It's probably like 9 inches. It's probably a dagger. Like, he has a
Pause
sword
on
on him.
that.
Yeah.
Wait, so Jan, as a black guy, so do
Yeah.
you feel like, do you relate to anything Axe said about like black guys pressing you over white guys pressing you?
Yeah.
You feel that?
No, not specifically. I have like a thing where like I don't know if it's in my head, but sometimes like if I perform in front of like a black crowd, like they'll see me come on stage, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, a black comic," and then they hear me talk and they're like, "Oh, he's one of those black people."
Yeah.
And I feel like they won't laugh at my shit just because of the fact that like
Yeah, but like, do you have? I'm talking about just like on the street. Like, are you more sensitive to like black people disrespecting you?
no, I don't care. I don't care about that. No.
Do you feel like black people try to like, because you're African technically, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel like black people try to like put you in like, no, you're not black, you're African.
Yeah, but it's not just black people, it's in everyone. Like anyone who's fucking met me, they're like, this guy's not black.
But isn't it more offensive? Like, isn't it more offensive when a black guy tells you you're not black?
After a while, nah, I don't care anymore.
For me, it doesn't make a difference
Okay.
who the fuck says
Because,
it.
like, you just gotta think about
Because I know I'm not that. I'm not fucking like, when you meet an actual black person, you're like,
Like-
that's not me.
like, generational black.
I just
hair.
have the
Yeah.
skin color. I have no similarities
I
between
see.
that.
But it's about being a nigga, too. It's like, the only thing a nigga is he's ignorant. That's all you gotta be. If you're ignorant, you can be a nigga.
Yeah. You can
Clearly
be
not,
honest.
because I mean, they still don't think you're black enough.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be more ignorant, bro.
I don't think that's the issue.
Yeah. But yeah, shit like that. That shit would like kind of bother. Because I remember we did like that Tuesday mic, I forget what it was. And you went on stage and you like said some fucking ridiculous jokes, as per usual. And then the host went on stage and he was like, we gotta stop letting people who speak like that, like, get on stage. Like, black
On a
people.
Tuesday mic?
Yeah.
Artemis.
I think it was at Artemis, yeah.
That guy Xavier, he made fun of me a couple times. He's like,
I don't think it was Xavier, though. It
oh,
was
it's like a
someone
fat
else.
nigga?
It was someone else, yeah.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, he should. Yeah, I was saying the black clown joke.
Yeah,
And he's like, you shouldn't be allowed to say it. And in my head, I was like, shut up, you fucking McGilla gorilla ass nigga. I didn't say it out loud.
Xavier said that?
No, it was like
no,
some
no,
fat
it was
random
someone
nigga.
else.
It was a black dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just, it's just the fact that, like, the way you speak, it was like, alright, he's not that type of black guy.
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, fuck you, dude.
I mean, to be fair, I don't necessarily know if it's an African thing. Maybe it's just more like a... Because, like, was also the only other black guy who was like, I support him saying the N-word. And then I heard goes, it's crazy because he couldn't even say the N-word to my face. Like, he's not even, like, some shit like that. So it's not just you. He also felt that way, too.
Yeah. The nigga police, man. Gotta be careful, you're gonna get a ticket.
Wait, what do you mean you wouldn't say it to his face?
He's calling him a
Like,
bitch.
no, he said, like, he's not even allowed to say the N-word around me.
What does that even mean?
That's what he said.
He's a nigga
Is it like a
police.
rule or something?
I guess he's saying that, like, he's not black enough because he's, like, white.
I've heard him say many times on stage.
He has?
Yeah.
I've never heard him say the N-word.
He said so many times on stage.
I've heard it too.
Hard ER.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess, like, that's what he said. Like, Nathan goes, I think it's okay for him to say the N-word, and then is, like, whispering to a friend. He's like, it's crazy because, like, he's not even allowed to say that around me. Or some shit like that. Sure, whatever his name is.
It doesn't matter, it's getting blocked out.
Yeah.
You're gonna block out all of those?
Yeah.
How?
Just keep skipping over the thing.
Are you going to beep it?
Nah.
Or are you going to mute the audio?
Just mute it.
Okay.
It's easier to do that.
The whole conversation?
No, just whenever you drop a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I don't want this podcast to be able to shit on people by name.
I think it would get a lot of views. It would be like
rude.
No, dude. Honestly, look, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you're not. I don't like. You're not,
He's about to shit on you.
Go ahead.
dude.
Bad as shit on
It's
you.
not like you have a good image in comedy, anyways.
Are you sure?
Dude, you just
Are
yeah.
you sure?
Clearly, you don't have a good image, anyways, right? It's not like you've talked shit publicly. You've reposted people's stories and been like, "This is shitty comedy."
Yeah. So. I
So
know
like,
that.
people already know that you're a dickhead.
I know, but
Yeah.
I still have morals. That's the thing. I'm not gonna be the guy who goes to furthest extent to disrespect. I have morals. What I do.
But I'm
That's
just
kind
saying.
of a bitch thing also, just calling someone out by their name, like, on a podcast when
Yeah,
they're
where
not
they can't
around and
defend
stuff.
themselves.
Like, that's a bitch stuff.
Like, it's easy. You guys can call
And
me
you
a bitch.
know he's not a bitch, dude.
Yeah. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I neither disagree or agree. No, I'm good because I'm not black, so he's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Wait,
like,
what about you with fucking being a fake Mexican?
oh yeah, I
That could
mean,
work out.
so yeah, I mean, I've had that before. Like, so I kind of know what you guys talk about, but like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, if it's like a real nigga, I'll get pressed and I'm like, alright, I get it. You're gonna kill me. Alright, I know it. But if it's not a real nigga, I'm like, alright, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
But here's the thing, like, if a real beaner says something to me, like, he can't say, he doesn't speak English. Like, you know what I'm saying? A real one can't say anything.
Yeah,
to me.
huh?
And also, like, I'm not. People don't think I'm Spanish because of the way I look, right? But like, it may be because I can't speak Spanish that well. But like, my experiences, I have them. So
Yeah.
if a spick comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, you're not Mexican," but if we have a conversation, he'll know that like, oh, we have the same experiences. Like, on Sundays, our parents would all play fucking Sabago Gigante and make us clean up on Sunday. Like, we have those experiences. Like, do you have an experience of a black guy?
I don't know. What's
Like
an
American
experience?
black?
I don't know what that is.
Well, I mean, if you're
Fucking-
saying that, like, you don't like when black people, like, they think that you're not black enough. But just that's off of how you look. But, like, do you think, like, you have similar experiences to a black guy? Like a black American?
I don't know what that is, though. I don't know what that would be. It's like food?
I don't know. I mean,
Going to jail? No, I've never been to jail.
but you're able to distinguish that you're not a black American. Like, both of you guys said, like, you're not, like, real black Americans.
yeah, I know that. But I'm not.
I mean, for me, it's fucking obvious.
So you don't have the same experiences.
Yeah. I mean, my fucking name is African. I fucking grew up in France, and
Okay.
like it's obvious.
I was born and
you-
raised here.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying. So you're
born-
born raised
I was born and
here.
raised in a shitty neighborhood, too. I was around niggas. Like,
Yeah, I
no
was
one
around-
ever disrespected
I was around white
So you
people.
have experiences.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be. Getting chased around with a BB gun? Does that count?
I don't know. Like,
I don't know what it is.
like,
That's more white people shit, dude.
Okay.
BB guns, I feel like.
oh, I'm pretty white coded. I've done that. You never had a BB gun fight?
Yeah, I feel like that's white shit.
Yeah.
They brought a gun to school. Like, I don't know.
That's
you
white
brought a
shit.
gun to
No,
school?
that's white
no,
shit.
BB gun to school. Yeah.
I don't know.
That is a good question. I don't know to answer that.
What is the black
What's the
experience?
Yeah, what's the
Should
black
we get into
experience?
this?
Well, because no, my whole point is just like
Calling people brother.
because you're saying that like you're not like you said that you weren't like a black you're more African than black or some shit like that. You're saying.
I don't know about that because I don't really speak the language of my people. I think you could say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been around niggas. They respected me. No one's ever questioned me when I'm around niggas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, like you relate more to like the American black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think it's unfair when they try to say that you're not black, you're African?
I don't think it's unfair. I think it's just rude. That's all it is.
And do you think they're right or wrong?
I think they're wrong. It's like, what does that mean? Like, one of my kids, so I'm African, my kid's gonna be black? That makes no sense. Dude, if you're born and raised there, that's who you are. I'm more Virginian than Ethiopian.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I've been
because you have those experiences
Yeah.
of a black guy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you think it's wrong when they try to say you're not black, you're African?
Yeah. I think it's wrong and it's rude at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, just because I don't do exactly the same way you live, you think I'm not... You're gonna, like, take me out of that fucking community for some reason?
Yeah. I mean, I have a funny story about, like, my identity like that. Is, like, I went to go play pool. I went to, like, a pool club. And so, like, I remember I go in, and there's two tables. There's these Spanish guys, these spics on the right. And, like, I immediately feel familiarity with them. You know, because it's like they're speaking Spanish. I don't really speak it, but I can understand it. I know what they're saying.
Yeah.
The vibes. Like, I just kind of... It's like, these are like my cousins almost. Like, I kind of identify with them. I feel familiar with them. And then on the left pool table are a bunch of Muslims.
Yeah.
Talking Middle Eastern shit, and I have no idea. I don't feel anything with them, right?
Yeah.
So I see the guys on the right, the spics, I feel familiar with. I see the Muslims on the left, I don't feel familiar with. And then in the middle is a fucking mirror. And I look at myself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I look like these guys.
Yeah,
like,
more than that,
what the fuck?
Like,
it was a total mind fuck
Yeah.
to see both these people and then myself and be like, I look like them, but I feel like that. Like, yeah, that was weird. That was funny. But
That is a good question. It is an identity crisis at the end of the day because I've been to Ethiopia. They look at me as American. I come here, and people don't think I'm black. So like, there's no. I just have to choose at that point.
Where the fuck you belong?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my identity, honestly, at this point, I just say I'm white because like my identity thing is like I kind of just go based off of what slurs I'm allowed to say, and I'm not allowed to say the N word, so I'm pretty much white at that point.
Yeah.
If I can't say the N word, I'm white.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, do you have an identity crisis going with you? Do you speak French?
Yeah, because you're like
Yeah.
French, right?
All right, so you can. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. Man.
It's not.
The smelly language.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
fun. Nah, it's funny. I don't do the things like I don't care about like any type of fucking community. I think people who care too much like getting a community where like they like exclude people. It's like, dude, that's
It gets
like
gay.
it's gay. Like it's
Yeah.
straight up gay.
Yeah.
Like so, if you make fun of me for being anything, I'm like I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna laugh at
Yeah.
the joke if it's funny, but like it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get offended.
I kind of feel that way too.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to fucking fight niggas just to say the N word, which is retarded.
Me too, man.
It's relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you feel like camaraderie with comedians?
Yeah.
Yeah,
most,
for sure.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, yeah,
believe.
that's the best because you could just fucking. I mean, I guess you can't fucking say anything. I thought you could.
Thought it was freedom of
Yeah, I
speech.
thought it was freedom of speech. I guess we're fucking gay now in DC. All of a sudden.
No, but see, that's the thing. I think we were talking about this with is that like low key, like that is the aesthetic is that we can't say certain words and everybody's politically correct.
Yeah.
But low key, that's only like 10% of the scene. Now, those 10%, they have the power and they're enforcing it.
Yeah.
But really, like, most comedians
Yeah.
are like us.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most comedians, they just can't say it or they feel like they can't. But it's not like they're going to shame you if
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
say it. Honestly, they might look at you like a hero
Mhm.
if you go out
They're
and
like,
say these
thank
words.
you, you fucking said it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Except that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. But honestly, like, It wasn't racist what he said.
It wasn't.
He didn't say it at anyone. It wasn't directed towards anyone. He said a word.
That's all he did. That's all he had to do.
But
the word itself is fucking
it is
racist.
racist to threaten a black guy.
Yeah, okay.
So that was racist.
But I'm saying in that moment right there, he just said a word.
Yeah, I guess.
There's no intent. He wasn't looking at. He didn't look at AK in the eyes and then say.
Right, but I think it is still offensive. I think it is offensive.
Yeah. It's a racist.
It's not racist.
No, I
It
guess.
is yeah.
I guess it's not necessarily racist.
Yeah.
Like I heard somebody compare,
Even saying that he was gonna kill.
That's
not
kinda
racist.
That's
But
kind
why
of
was
like
it
a man-to-man
racist?
You're kind of
conversation.
no. It's racist because a black guy has an issue with you saying a slur about him,
Yeah.
and so instead of like being like, "Hey man, I didn't mean nothing to buy it,"
Yeah.
you're just like, "I'll kill you." Like that's kind of crazy.
Okay, yeah, there's that, but there's also he kept saying he's gonna kick his ass. It's your fault that he's gonna kick your ass. It's your fault.
He said, I thought about it, and I'm not gonna kick his ass because that's
Yeah.
corny. Like imagine what the news would say. Like what would the TV show say if I kicked his ass?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Your death." They'd be reporting your death or some shit like that.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he just said.
threatened him,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, beat the fuck.
He said, "I'm not gonna kick your ass because imagine what people would say." And he said, "If they would say that you died."
Oh, that fucking changes everything.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying, I'm gonna kick your ass, and then he's saying the outcome is gonna be your death.
No.
Nah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, alright, yeah. He's
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah. Like imagine
Change my
imagine
mind.
if I said like a rape joke.
Yeah.
Like just imagine if I said that, right?
Yeah,
You don't
you would
do it.
never.
Yeah, I know. But just try to imagine if I said a rape
It's
joke
hard, dude. That's
and then a woman like has an issue with it
Yeah.
and I'm just like
I'll rape you.
Yeah.
or just like, "Bitch, I'll kill you."
Yeah.
Like, just that's crazy.
But grab your shoulder,
I see,
shut
I
up.
see.
Yeah.
I see.
See, like the thinking idea part of it too is like if nigger is a bad word, nigga is a bad word too. If you guys really want to be understanding, like both of them are bad. They both are disrespectful towards black people.
Yeah.
Neither of them are painting anyone in a good light. I shouldn't be able to say it if he shouldn't be able to say it. Like I'm not supporting anyone saying it. No one else is either. It's
Except
just
for
rude.
Brian. Or what his name
Yeah,
is.
Wolf.
Rich.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not a respectful word at the end of the day, even if you're black. Like, I've had conversations with other niggas about, like, yeah, they stop saying it because they think it's rude to black people. I'm like, all right, pussy, that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Well, I heard somebody say, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with this. I don't really care. Like, people have that thing where it's like, if they can't say it, then no one can say it.
Nah, fuck that.
My whole thing is like, I don't care because I guess no one's gonna let me say it, so I don't really care who says it. If I can't say it, I'm not gonna ruin it for everybody else. You
Yeah.
guys have fun, but
Yeah.
it's doomed for me. I'm not gonna be able to say it. But
Yeah.
no, somebody said that like saying the N word is like, or any slur, it's like a gun.
Yeah.
It's like if you say it at somebody, then that's hurtful.
Mhm.
But if you just say it, it's like shooting a gun in the field.
Yeah.
Like no one's getting hurt if you shoot a gun just at an open field. Now, if you point the gun and shoot at somebody, then it's hurtful.
Yeah. See, the other
Yeah.
thing, too, I'll compare it to saying retarded to someone who has Down syndrome. That's rude and disrespectful, and that you're doing that intentionally. Same thing with faggot, calling a gay guy a faggot. Like, that's rude and disrespectful. Same thing calling a black guy a nigger. Like, it's rude and disrespectful. And that, not the history of everything comparatively, but, like, the intention to do it, it's just as fucked up. Like, there's no word that's equal or less.
Yeah.
No one's going to say towards anyone's face, because that's just, you're just a bad person. You have evil in your heart. But if you just say, I can say retarded as much as I want. I don't feel bad because I'm not pointing at someone calling them retarded.
Yeah.
Well, I think the reason why the N word is different than other slurs is because,
It has a history.
well, they all have history, but the reason why it's because it's the only slur that like it's tied to that person. It's tied to black people. Like faggot, you can call straight people faggot.
Mm.
And it just means pussy. Or
Yeah.
like, a wimp. Like, you
Yeah.
fucking faggot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, so you can say faggot and it's not even about gay people.
Yeah,
You
it's nothing to
can't
do
call
with gay.
someone the N-word and it's not about black people. Like,
Yeah.
you're tying it back to black
That's
people.
true.
Gay, you can say, like, things are lame. That's gay.
Yeah.
You can say things that are retarded that are just, like, not mentally handicapped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm okay with saying those slurs. Like, I think it's okay to say those slurs. Because you might not be talking about that group of people.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're saying the N-word, it's just about that group
Yeah.
of people.
You're mostly never talking about those type of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not going to call like a white guy. Like, you're being such an N-word right now. Unless
Yeah.
you're saying that he's doing black people shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slurs, man. Have you guys ever heard someone use the N word in a
Racist
bit
term?
not a black guy?
Oh, what
Someone
you
like,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah,
in
Sunday. Were you there?
No. Other than him, but like in a fucking bit, they use the N word.
Oh,
Like
okay,
not
nice.
like.
Oh, you're talking about comedy?
Not Louis. Just like you were at an open mic.
You have I heard a comedian say the N word?
Yeah, that wasn't black.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, you said-
I've watched my own sets before.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I got 4. Nope.
I guess not.
No one's tough enough.
I think that was the first.
No
time,
one's
dude.
good enough.
It's just hard to be talented nowadays.
Yeah.
Comedy's hard.
I don't think I've heard. Maybe I have.
Because, like, no one wants to try. Like, if someone really tries, I'm pretty sure someone can, like, I think if you really try, it'll be hilarious. People would say it. I promise you.
Yeah, I mean, your best bet is
He's
to,
Fuck, why am I saying names?
your
Jesus.
best bet. Go to Electric Palm. That's your best bet of seeing somebody say the N word.
Yeah.
No, but I have seen I've seen a rap battle in person where like it was against a black guy and a Hispanic, and the black guy is like doing a bunch of Hispanic bars,
Yeah.
and then it's the Hispanic's turn, and he's like, "All right, guys, just want to let you guys know, Hispanic, and you did a whole round about me being Hispanic, so." And he just does a whole round about him being black, and it actually worked.
Oh, damn.
Now, granted, it wasn't Canada; it was in Toronto.
All right.
Okay.
So like it was just mainly white people there, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
woo. But that's kind of the closest. But like, no, I don't think I've seen a comedian say the N word.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to see the process of someone like
Joke writing.
like
on that.
working on that bit like week after week, saying that word
Just
over
keep
and over
getting
again.
banned. He's just gonna keep getting banned until
Yeah.
he gets one good laugh. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, finally.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's ever a comedian to do it, it's probably
Who would do it?
you would
Yeah.
definitely do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my boyfriend let me say it.
Yeah. I could see that.
Her or Gabe.
Yeah. No, that'd be a really cool
We got an
process.
hour editing.
It's too good. He's too good for
My
that.
boy. Dude, you know, I felt grimy that time on Sunday because he's starting to get more aware now. Like he
He's
got on
gaining
stage.
self-awareness.
Yeah, like he got on stage and he wasn't actually happy. He's like, why is
like-
everyone doing this?
Yeah. How the reception was so big.
Dude,
Oh,
that's-
really? He was getting
He was
offended?
taken
Yeah,
aback. He was taken aback.
Oh,
He was like,
shit.
"What's
He's like, he
up?"
finally thought about it. He's like, wait, they don't think I'm funny? I was like, damn it, dude, the bit's not working.
He just realized he finally gained consciousness. He's like, wait, they're not laughing with me.
Dude,
Hold
I
on a
saw-
second.
I saw it in his eyes.
You saw
I
the
felt
math
so
in his
bad.
head?
Yes.
His whole career just flashed back. Wait, so that time?
Yeah.
And that time when they laughed? Wait a second.
I can still say this. I like him because he's hungry. I don't care. I like him because he's hungry.
Dude, I love him. I love fucking watching him on stage.
That was the thing that we were talking about with
He's
Duke.
the one open micer that's actually really made me laugh.
Shut the fuck. See, that's what I'm
I
saying.
swear
we
to
were
God.
talking about
I
like
swear to God,
we were
he's
saying
really actually made me laugh.
we were saying who's the worst comedian. They were saying mainly. They were saying is the worst comedian. I'm like, no, because there's. And they're saying that is way better than me because he's funny in an ironic way. That doesn't count. You're not a good comedian if you're funny because you're so bad.
That's a hard
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't think it's funny because he's bad. I think it's
Yes, he
him.
You think it's funny because it's bad.
No,
You would
because-
not call a good comedian.
No. I'm saying
it's funny because it's bad, dude.
I don't know.
I've not
Because I feel like
remembered
if I met him like at a bar or something, I would still think this guy's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, because he's a fucking weirdo. He's a dork.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he does bad comedy. Yeah,
If he was more in on the bit, he would be a really good comedian. Like
he's
Lex- Lex-
perfect for Kill Tony, dude. Put him on Kill Tony. Let him be a king in his own island.
I think he would murder on that show.
Yeah,
They wouldn't know how to figure him out.
and I'm gonna be honest, and I don't know if you want to bleep this, but like, it's the same thing.
He's a good joke writer.
He's good.
I've never seen
No,
it.
he's good.
I've seen
I was
his
about to do it in front of him. He's
All
good.
right.
No, he has good bits, like the tomato soup. I
That
think
is
you
a
told
good
me
joke.
that.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
still think about that to this day. That's a good bit. He's had good bits, but I think he's overrated, and I think the only reason why he's at this level is because
pity.
it was
It is
several.
grimy, but he is a good joke writer.
But even if he has a bad joke, it's funny because it sounds like he's getting electrocuted with a vibrator.
Oh Jesus Christ!
It sounds like someone's pressing a magic wand to his clit every time he does a joke.
He's coming
Yeah.
every time.
And so even he does have good jokes, but even when he has a bad joke, people still laugh
Yeah.
because it sounds like he's getting electrocuted by an eel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like him still though.
I've never seen his act.
I've seen him a lot of hotbed.
Sure.
We got enough shit going in.
How much? How much are you gonna keep in?
I just had to blank out all the names. That's it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I do it a lot. I'm not. I don't know if you've seen the cast, dude. I'm not really friendly.
I feel like every other.
You really
word.
think everyone thinks I'm a piece of shit? I'm thinking about this now. Yeah, I see the way people look at me. They're like, Jesus, he's here.
Yeah, I mean, look, you are.
Some people respect it a little.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, you got to play the game, bro. Like,
I ruin a lot of people.
The people who like you are not people who are gonna book you.
I know that. That's why I'm gonna do my own mic. At the end of the day, like I know I'm not gonna get far networking like this. I need to.
Look, I was in the same position as you. I was doing like a lot of cringy rape jokes at the beginning, and like, I regret them so bad because like they weren't even funny. Like I had rape jokes that were just like, the punchline. I was just saying rape.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't even funny, you know. But
I'm not surprised.
now it's different because now they are funny.
You got way better.
No, but like
more experience.
But I was in the same position as you, so I'm not saying it's like hopeless.
I know that part.
But like but right now people do not fuck with you.
I know it's hard to turn this corner.
Yeah.
Because they'll think I'm just faking it too.
You just got to put your nose to the grindstone and do jokes that like are not even remotely edgy, or just do good jokes. Be well written.
I know.
Be a good person like outside the mic. Yeah. So they might see that you're a piece of shit on stage. But then, you know, if you're like normal off stage, you're like, okay, maybe he's not as bad as I think he is.
No, I'm a piece of shit off the mic too.
Yeah, so that's your issue.
Like,
it's your issue when you're like posting on Instagram. Like I've never done that. I've never went on Instagram and started shitting on people too.
I love doing that. It's hilarious to me. It's not a good look at all. I know that. Every single time I post, I'm like, who is this guy really to me? Like, do I really need to have another conversation with him or anyone they know?
But that's what I'm saying. Like I had the issue with, I was about to post about being a fat bitch on Instagram and that he owes people money.
Yeah.
And I went against it because I'm like, it's just going to look messy. Like people, maybe, I don't care what he thinks of me. But people who follow me, they're going to be like, oh, this is Eddie. He gets into it with comedians and puts it on Front Street.
Yeah.
Like he airs beef in public. That's messy. Nobody wants to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know, and actually now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, don't post this shit, dude. You better block everything. Leave everything.
Everything's going to get cut out.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons that's gonna save my fucking comedy. Like I understand what I'm doing. It's not good, but it's at least I feel good doing it. It's like I have a good job, so I can keep doing comedy.
Yeah.
I don't need the money from comedy.
Yeah.
But I love comedy, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
I was thinking about I don't know if it's gonna be a good joke because it's more like an insider thing, but I was just saying that like a comedian's about to bomb, or a comedian's like is just unfunny or whatever, when they go into a mic and they say that their goal is to do anything but make people laugh. When a comedian's like, I'm just gonna try some new shit, or like when a comedian's like, I'm just gonna work on my performance, like when they say anything but I'm gonna make people laugh, it's like, oh, you're gonna bomb.
Yeah.
You're not here to make people laugh, you're just here to like test out my form, or like
you know, rep in, they don't give a shit.
Exactly. When they shit like that, I'm just gonna try to just record something real quick. Like it's like, oh, all right. So you're not here to make people laugh. You're not here to do the one job. You're here to do other shit.
But
all right,
I pulled that trigger a lot because of who's at the mic, dude. If it's all comedians, like, all right, this is a throwaway mic. If there's like 3 audience members, they're like, all right, I'll give you all my old jokes. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we're talking about with Duke. I wish you were there, man. I wish you didn't. We're not blinded by rage. Yeah. We're having good conversations. He was just saying that like. He feels like sometimes comedians, they waste too much time going to open mics, working on the same joke for like 6 months.
It's not wrong.
And I was just saying that like, you should just go to an open mic to do something. Like get, either if it's to work out a new joke, to tag a pre-existing joke, even if it's something as superficial as like getting good footage, because this is a good venue, or just impressing somebody. Like I know like this person runs the mic. I've done this joke everywhere else. I haven't done it here. I want to show the host this. Maybe he'll get me booked.
I never thought of it like that.
Right, but some people just do mics because it's Wednesday and they do mics on Wednesdays. It's like, well, if you don't have a strategy, you know what I mean? It's like working out. Like you should work out because you want to work out this muscle group or whatever.
You're trying to get 10 minutes. You're trying to get 20 minutes.
Exactly. You're trying to train. That's training. If you're just working out because you feel like you have to, you're not going to get anything done.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time, I feel like. But you were saying that like sometimes it's just good to do it, just do it.
Yeah, but I think that's personally for me, because same with like a new joke, I'm never gonna get it the first time that I do it or the second time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna fuck it up completely, and then the next time I'm gonna get a little bit better. Next time I'm gonna get a little bit better.
Well, then that's still a purpose.
Yeah, and then I'll bring back like an older joke that like I thought was really good, and I'll bring it and I'll do it again and I'll see if it works or not. And then if it works, I'm like, all right, this actually is a good one. If it doesn't, I'm like, oh shit, that might have just been like a good, like I was in like a good like confidence, like I was doing well on stage, so then it worked.
I gotta start doing that because like I'm too lazy where like if I get like maybe 2 shows back to back, 2 mics back to back that have good reception, I retired the joke. I'm like, all right, that's for Magooby's competition. And then like I'll go to a show with
a winner,
like that masculinity joke. It worked. It was like amazing for like a week. People were like coming up to me, complimenting me about that masculinity joke. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'll stop doing it. I'm gonna do it for shows now. And I just bombed with the joke. It just doesn't work.
You do that Magooby's?
No, because I already knew beforehand it wasn't working.
True.
I was doing road shows and like it just wasn't working.
Yeah.
So and honestly, it's Trump's over. Like no one's talking about Trump anymore. Like Trump rallies.
Yeah.
So
you think it's a little old? People don't want to hear about it.
Somebody else is still doing 20 minutes about Trump right now.
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Now, see, the way I do the jokes is like it's a fucked up joke, so I need to be able to say it first without like feeling bad. So I'll just say it, and then I'm like, all right, now let's try to make it funny.
Yeah.
Like I do go on stage just to say fucked up shit a lot.
Anytime I do a new joke, I'm so scared. Like my hand is shaking. I'm stuttering. Once I get out of that, like once I do that, the next mic is way better. I can do this. It's like I have to break the ice.
I feel that. Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna do this set just so I can stutter and shake and get all of that out. So next time I can do good.
I was talking to about that shit because they asked me like, why do you do that? I was like, I need to get.
Why are you mad?
Yeah, why are you bad? Why you just say that fucked up shit? I was like, I just need to get the evil out first, then I can say the joke.
Yeah.
It's hard to go on stage and call women whores when I truly don't believe it. Like I have to train myself to do it.
It's like a blob, and then after you form it from there.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded to do. I should just try cleaner jokes, but
yeah.
Well, so I think my theory about like your comedy.
Thanks.
Is I think you're funny in real life.
Cut.
And that's the pod.
Yeah, I think you're funny in real life, but like
put on a T-shirt. Eddie said I'm funny
in real life. Small in real life.
You say for a ringtone?
Yeah. He did that to me one time. I was like riffing with, and he was like, Eddie, you know what? Like honestly, like outside of comedy, you're funny as shit.
Yeah. I know him for 2 years.
Yeah. And so, anyways, I think when you write jokes, I don't think you know why you're funny.
I try to break it down.
I can tell. I can tell that like you make people laugh in real life, and then you think about it. You're like, why was that funny? And then you're like, oh, it's because I said random shit and I said a bunch of curse words. So then you write jokes that are like that, and they're not funny at all. Like you totally missed the mark.
I'm trying to get good at writing. I told you before I don't write. Now I'm trying hard. Like I write down all the words. I'll just circle all the tags. I'll try to find more tags. Try to find when I could stop talking for a pause. I try to find that shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out on stage every single time. It's either I do really good and I'm like, well, I'm on the flow. I can say anything now, or I'm doing bad. I'm like, all right, I can say anything now.
Yeah.
Like I think your rant was a good joke. Like you just talk about like how you hate weed men nowadays in 2024. It's like there's dispensaries.
Yeah. I'm only gonna do that joke if he's in the room.
Yeah, and then your punch can be like, should I just start selling water, or like or maybe something more ridiculous.
Should I start
that's a
selling
good
sand
joke.
at the beach? What the fuck what kind of brain scheme idea is that? Yeah.
You just need to. I mean, I guess this is what it's for, right? Where you just rant, and then from there you get a joke out of it.
Sometimes I get a good joke, but majority of the time it's just like, this is supposed to be the way to showcase people who never come to me and see me, so I have at least a network. Because in 10 years, this will be good. Well, 5 years maybe.
I was gonna 10 years. So I was gonna say, I was gonna say like, but you don't want to do this. You want to keep it clean and professional. I was gonna say you should make your mic like the Club Shay Shay for DC comedy.
Oh, how's he do it?
Oh, where you air out?
It's just fucking. It's just all messy shit.
Yeah.
The Club Shay Shay thing is messy as everybody's airing out everyone's shit, talking mad shit about each other. Like if you do that, like if you not bleep any of this, you're gonna get like 1,000. You'll get like at least 1,000.
And I'll get niggas knocking at my door like, "Hey, you think I'm a pussy, right? You think I'm a pussy? I know you live, nigga.
That's
like,
true.
All right, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a joke.
That's true.
Yeah. You gotta find a way to be neutral. Because Shay Shay, he's not talking shit, but other people are coming on and they're fully just
I
airing
love
it
the
out.
thing. I love talking shit. That's the issue. I love
Yeah.
it. So even if you give me like a tiny bit of like information, you call someone like kind of funny. Like, nah, he's a piece of fucking shit. Have you seen any of his act?
Yeah.
I recorded it all for a reason. Look, he sucks. He's like, let's do that.
What's your strategy with the when she gets on here later today?
I have a list of topics I was gonna cover.
What are you gonna talk about?
There's this couple videos I've seen about immigration. Couple videos I've seen about jobs, why no one wants to work. Like, I have regular topics.
Are you not going to interview her? Like,
and then yeah, it's her choice if she wants to get the interview. And then I'll ask her how she thinks about the DC scene as a female, and just be I don't know.
and then work out some jokes with her. Like, I got this rape joke. And,
You want to help me get some material about this rape joke? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll buy. I don't know.
all right, yeah, let's bleep that part. See,
Okay.
every time we do a podcast, it always gets to rape. Dude.
Cause it's women make me nervous. Is there anything else we could cover? That was weird. But this is the good part. It's after an hour. No one's gonna watch this shit. That's the best part about it.
You know this is not going to YouTube, right?
I don't think
Patreon.
anything is going on.
Going to the page.
This is going to be 2 minutes long.
That's why I didn't upload the fucking the Matt McCusker review.
Oh, yeah.
I had to
So that one's really funny. I love that.
I felt bad the next morning.
I watched that shit like 7 times. That shit was really
It had
good.
8 views, and I only sent it to you guys.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ,
I
dude.
watched that shit 8 times. I was like, that is funny as shit. When you're like, if I had a tomato made out of glass, I
I'll
would
beam it
bullet
at
at his eyes. That shit was so
I
funny.
say, I'll take it back. That's a crime. Like, I can't say crimes on here.
Yeah, I don't want, the police won't even watch this shit.
Maybe once you eventually murder someone, they'll come back and watch it.
Yeah. You guys are gonna be famous once I go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll turn my back on you completely.
Yeah, he sucks. He's not good.
Yeah,
actually,
because be like, you were hanging out with this
honestly,
guy?
yeah.
He's
dude,
like,
fuck
no,
that
not at all. Actually, I don't even know what you're talking
guy.
about.
It's
Like, here's a
look,
video of you two together. It's
No,
like,
there's no video. It's only audio.
it's like
yeah,
AI
it's,
generated.
yeah,
dude.
yeah, it's crazy, dude. What the hell?
He's like, you let a white guy say nigger? Like, come on, man.
Me? Who do you think? All right. Who do you think is gonna become like the biggest star and completely just turn their back on everyone? Like, can you see like the second they get any type of
They
like,
just turn Hollywood?
yeah, they're like, who the fuck are you? Like,
Yeah, me.
you?
Thanks.
I will not acknowledge this fuck. No,
No, you'll never be big.
no,
It wouldn't
so-
work.
Yeah, I'll never be famous. But, who I can see go Hollywood? Definitely fucking. I can see him like change. He's already doing it. He's not even famous. He's already.
Jesus fucking
He's like
Christ.
looking the other way when you.
Yeah,
you
dude.
walk here.
Dude, that's crazy. It's like he's chill with me. He's okay with me. Like I respect him a lot because I talk so much shit to his face and he doesn't. Still has a good idea. Like I light anytime he does a joke, I light it.
Yeah.
You know, like I say that he's not funny to his face.
That's
and,
why you like him.
And he sticks around. Yeah.
He's a hungry comedian, dude. He's a good comedian.
Yeah,
He
but
just needs to get funny.
what I've heard with like, and I know he's telling the truth because he said something similar to me. I didn't take it the wrong way, but I can see why he did. And it's like, yeah. And you were telling me something about like how he saw like a Muslim and called it like a pebble muncher.
Yeah.
Yeah, like definitely has a dark side to him.
It's only when he gets like drunk. It's scary. I actually get scared around him when he gets drunk because he will scream. He won't even like whisper it anymore.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Only time he's ever been
Scary.
mad at me was when I told you, yeah, it's fucking retarded though. When I was like, we're coming back from New York, I'm like, I'll give you a ride back home. And then when we landed in DC, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna send you money for an Uber. And he was mad. He was like, no, that's not the deal. I was like, I'm still seeing to it that you go home.
That was your
Dude,
Jewish
dude.
voice right there.
Yeah.
That wasn't a deal.
Yeah. No, seriously, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was with you. What the fuck?
Yeah, he was mad.
Oh yeah, shit. I walked home that day. I was a
Yeah.
nice day. It was a really nice day.
That was another thing. Like, he walked from DC back
First
to his
time
house.
ever. It was nice.
I gave him money for an Uber.
I
I was
know.
like, did the money not go through?
Yeah.
You're like, he's like, no, it did.
Yeah, I
he
felt-
pocketed $30 for me.
Yeah, I felt
He just
bad.
walked.
No, I felt bad because you genuinely felt like
Went from
weird.
Union
Like-
Station
like-
to here?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was a nice walk. It was the first time I ever done it. I was like, dude, this is not. I don't know why I don't do this.
How long did it take you?
Like an hour.
Yeah.
It was nice, dude.
That was also something wild about. I was at a Midnight Gardeners. He like went on stage right after me, and he was like, "Yo, are you going to Simple?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna go home." And then he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go." Like, how you getting there? He's like, "I'm walking."
Foot
It's
soldier.
like fucking 40 minutes away from there.
Did he even
Yeah.
make the mic?
On just like on a Wednesday night, yeah.
He's not gonna take the bus.
No, he said he was walking.
That's crazy.
He was a little weird.
Weird, dude.
Do you guys want to plug anything up before we close it out?
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah, I just want to plug in some beep noises into this fucking audio track.
All right. Any last words in?
Pay me, fat bitch.
All
You don't need the camera. You're right past you.
It's
Right
gonna
behind
get
you.
bleeped.
Yeah.
But no, he needs to pay me $600. Yeah, I'm a full on hater. Like when I see that, if I see him, I know he's going to the Helium soon. I'm gonna hit up the Helium.
So he doesn't
The
pay.
guy, yeah, like he steals jokes
Mhm.
and he doesn't pay people.
I can do it for you.
Yeah.
Jan, anything you
What's
want
that
to
gonna do though?
Just trash him.
I'm just trying to like anything I can do to
Yeah.
break him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, until he pays me. 'Cause, like, that's not, I'm not trying to break him down because that would be admitting to slander.
Mhm.
So don't include that. No, I just want to. I just want people to know that he does bad business
Yeah, yeah.
because he does.
Shyster.
You
Yeah, man.
want to say anything before you head out?
Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Oh, we
man.
didn't even talk about Christmas, guys. What's your favorite gifts?
I'm Muslim, so it's a bomb. I don't know.
What's your favorite gift that you ever got?
My favorite gift?
Yeah.
I got a PSP when I was like 8.
That's dope. Yeah.
How about you?
That was a good one.
Consoles are always dope. Yeah, video game consoles are always dope. My favorite gifts are the ones that like I didn't know I wanted,
Yeah.
and then I got it. Like, so I don't know if this is my favorite, but the one that has always stuck out to me for all these years was I got a compass and like a Bear Grylls like survival kit, and it came with like a knife and flint.
It's pretty dope.
I was like, I didn't know I want this. This is so fucking cool.
It is dope.
That's so funny.
I just kept playing with the knife, and it was like the fucking matches. I never lit the matches ever.
Yeah.
But they were huge. They were like the invert. Like regular matches are like red and like a long stick.
Yeah.
This was like a long red and like a little bit of a stick. It was like for survival.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so fucking cool. Those
Yeah.
are the best gifts.
Your family knew you were gay before you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like this should straighten him out.
Yeah.
This should balance things out a little bit. Needs a little bit of fucking survival in him. Fucking pussy. Yeah, the best gifts are the ones that you didn't know you wanted.
Yeah.
And then you got them and you're like, fuck, this is awesome.
Wait, have you ever gotten a Christmas gift?
A lady gave me a sweater one time and a teddy bear.
So,
A
like-
teddy bear?
Yeah.
Oh, a teddy bear.
Yeah.
So, like-
Teddy bear.
as a Muslim, have you always been jealous of Christmas?
Nah.
Elementary school, you must have been.
I didn't know what it was because they told us you're going to hell if you celebrate it. So I was like, oh. Okay.
Well, okay, I was gonna ask, like, even as do you still like celebrate some? Like, do you listen to Christmas music?
I do personally. My family doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
So you still engage in some of the
Yeah,
festivities.
I like the holidays. Everyone's happy.
No, I'm saying, like-
yeah.
So do you like have you ever like when you see there's like peppermint flavor shit for holidays? Like, would you get it? Like a seasonal thing?
No, it tastes nasty,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I don't want to go to hell. You guys are going to hell. You know that, right? My
I am.
people think you're going to hell.
Do you watch? Have you ever watched a Christmas movie?
Yeah, Home Alone is Christmas.
Yeah, I've never seen Home Alone actually.
Good movie, dude. It's fun.
My favorite's Bad Santa. You love Bad Santa, dude.
Oh, is it racist?
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's about an You've seen it?
Yeah. No, not the full thing. I've seen parts.
Yeah, it's about a fucking like alcoholic bank robber. His whole thing is that like he dresses up as Santa for like the mall, and then at the very end of the season, now that he knows where everything at the mall is, he like hacks the alarm system and robs the bank.
It's
at
a
the end.
family movie.
No, it's like rated R. It's
Oh.
fucking shit. Yeah, he's like fucking bitches in the ass,
Okay.
like, hookers, and they're like, oh man, like he like fucked a hooker, and she was like, man, like you haven't made me I haven't shit right in a week,
Yeah.
Okay.
like vulgar shit,
How's this Christmas?
because he's Santa.
Oh,
He's
geez,
He's
I
bad Santa,
forgot.
and so like what happens is that there's a retard kid that like thinks that he's actually Santa. And the retard kid lives alone because his parents are in jail, and his like grandma is like a vegetable, so he's basically unsupervised. So the guy's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna live here." So he lives with this kid, but this kid's a fucking retard. He gets caught by the cops. The fat retard bails. I'm basically spoiling it to you, but like,
I'm not gonna watch it.
no, but it's my favorite Christmas movie. It's so
Okay.
funny.
Who's the actor? What's his name?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, Leave Out There.
He's hilarious.
Dude, he's an underrated actor, dude. He's some good stuff.
And Bad Santa 2 is pretty good too.
You got a sequel, nice.
Bernie Mac's in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mac sauce.
Yeah, it's a good movie. That's my favorite, like, Santa, like, one of my favorite comedies. But it's still, like, it's R-rated. My favorite, like, family-friendly Christmas movie is Jingle All the Way.
I don't even know what that is.
It's just a Christmas movie with Arnold.
Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, so it's really funny because, like, he's a family man. He's not action. He's, like, wearing a sweater the whole time.
Does he have lines?
Yeah, he's the main character.
Oh, Lord.
He's the fucking main character. He has a normal white American family, and he's the only guy like, yeah, I got to get my Christmas. It's like, why are you Austrian? Why are you buff and Austrian? He's not lifting anything. He's just like a regular guy. That's my favorite feel-good Christmas movie. But yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it wild that he's like alive?
How old is he?
It's like 80.
Yeah, but he's like a fucking bodybuilder. Those people last till like they're like 50.
Yeah, I think he got off the juice early, and that was back in the day when like it wasn't as steroids weren't as crazy as it is now. Like people now are like, the thing with Arnold is that like he was taking steroids and he was buff, but he still looked like aesthetic. He still looked normal, like not normal, like attractive.
Yeah.
In the sense that like he looked like an action figure.
Yeah.
Steroid guys now, they have a big belly of abs. They just look like a muscle, like a ball. It's like not even pleasing to look at.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like everything. Their whole body is just like dick skin. It's all veiny, and it's like, what are you, dude?
Yeah.
That's why you die at 50 because you look like a fucking veiny ball.
Isn't his dad a Nazi?
Arnold?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think his
Austrian.
dad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like his dad was a Nazi. Or something.
He was the governor, though. That's crazy.
Dude, yeah. You ever seen that Bill Burr bit?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Where, because he was getting a lot of shit because he cheated on his wife with like the babysitter.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, dude, he's a better man than any of you guys put together. Like this guy came from nothing in Austria. He became the Mr. Universe or whatever, or like bodybuilding. Then he came to America,
that's what I'm saying,
not speaking anything of English. Became the #1 blockbuster action star.
Yeah.
Then became the governor of California. Like, name one person who's done anything.
One
close
of
to
those
that.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like you got to say, like he's probably one of the greatest Americans ever.
Yeah, and he also said he belongs in a warehouse or a dock. Like he should have never gotten this far.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it doesn't
like,
make sense. How the fuck did he do all
like
that
he
stuff?
is a poster boy of like the American dream.
Yeah,
you can
for sure.
come from a shitty country and be like he did like legit like a video game that like you can do like multiple things in a game. Like he did that. That's
he
crazy.
achieved things that most people won't even achieve one of those dreams.
And he did it at the highest level.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about his politics. I don't know about his career as a governor, but like he became one of the biggest stars and biggest fucking bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Like who else has done that? I guess maybe The Rock.
What did he do?
He was a wrestler and he was a movie star.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had to say he was like some governor as well.
He's dipping his toes into politics. He's talking about being the president.
He's getting more hate more and more every day.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually cool for everybody. No one hates him.
Everybody loves
Never heard hate from him.
Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Just don't say his last name around.
Jesus Christ. I thought it had to beep out the last part.
Yeah. I'd say he's probably one of the greatest Americans. Mike Tyson and probably Muhammad Ali are probably a great American too. Like they're great.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali's probably the greatest American of all time.
You think so?
The story, it's all about the story, dude. You're a fucking boxer, and then like you believe so much in your politics about like fighting against like the draft and changing your name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, that you let go of your boxing career. Like he couldn't box; they didn't let him box.
Yeah,
and he did it because he believed in what he was fighting for, and then he later gets to be able to box again. Like, that's come on.
Dude, I thought of this the other day. This is like a question for you. Why is it like when you change your, like every other culture, like if you use like their name or like their type of name, people are like, what the fuck are you doing? Like that's cultural appropriation. But then if you change your name to like a Muslim name, everyone's like, oh, that's good. He's changed his ways. Now he's part of like Islam. Because like Muhammad Ali and then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, like they changed their names to that.
Malcolm X.
Yeah, it was fine. But then like, you guys know Rachel Dolezal?
Yeah.
She's
the white lady became black.
She's like a white lady who like pretended to be black. She was like super into black people for some reason.
Well,
and then she changed her name to like some like Nigerian name, like Nkechi something.
I think the reason why is because like the Muslims wanted him to change his name.
Yeah.
So it's like
they're black Muslims too. It's different from Arab Muslims.
no, but his thing is that like
But they're like white people,
Yeah.
like that go to jail and then they turn Muslim, then they change the name and they're like, yeah, you're one of us.
It's American Muslims. Those type. It's like it's big. The Arabs hate us. They hate black Muslims. They hate any type of Muslim that's not Arab. If you ever talk to them, they're rude and racist every single time.
How I see it, and I'm not either. So this is just what I've learned. Yeah, actually.
You know she has
Actually, yeah, I can't say this shit. Yeah. No, is that like? But that's like when a white person wants to be like Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
The black people don't want her to be black.
Yeah.
But she's just doing it because that's what she feels like. When somebody becomes a Muslim, the Muslims encourage them to change their name. Mm-hmm. It's almost like if you want to be part of us, you need to have a new name. It's different than Rachel Dolezal
on her own, like
because the black people are not welcoming her and telling her to change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why
Muslims are really.
It's a bit of an American dream, though, when you think about it. A white lady who became the head of the NAACP.
She did that
in Washington.
Yeah, I mean that's
how people got hit
about America, dude.
She's pretended to be black until she got to the head of it, and people are like, "Wait a fucking second, you're straight up white."
Dude, I think the coolest shit is like Malcolm X. Like he's like I forgot what his real name was or his American name.
Yeah.
And he was born in America, and then he goes to like Mecca or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He comes back, and his last name is X, and they're like, "Why is your last name X?" And he's like, "Because I don't know what my real last name was. Like, I know my slave name, but like, so the X is just like a placeholder for the lack of my like. That's fucking cool. That is the coolest fucking name.
Yeah.
Like, X is already a cool letter,
yeah.
but then you made it even cooler.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, I don't even know my real name, so like, that's what it is, a placeholder. X.
Yeah.
X'd out. Like, yo, that's insane, dude.
I feel that, dude.
Yeah. And then, like, I took a religions class, so I know, like, what Muslims believe in is that everyone is born a Muslim, and then if you're raised differently, you
lost your way.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So they don't say you get converted to Muslim. They say you get reverted. Because it's like you're going back to what you were. Everyone's born a Muslim.
That's fucking convenient, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you know more than me, dude. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah.
They just keep telling people.
That's what my white teacher told me. Like, my religions class. Everybody hated me in my religions class because that was the year I became atheist, and I took the religions class because I wanted to learn about like religions and shit. And everyone's actually trying to be like learn about it, and I'm just like trying to find out why it's stupid. Every unit, it was like, so that's dumb. This is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
fucking dumb bitch. There's a dog outside. That's why.
I thought you were bro.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a surprise guest on the pod.
The quickest podcast ever.
Yeah, but
yeah. Let's close it out then.
I like how we talked about fucking Islam in the Christmas special.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the Eid episode, dude.
Yeah. Next one, Judaism.
Yeah.
Alright, if you guys are watching this, come out to the DC scene. It's fun. You can see us kill.
Yeah.
Every
Catch him
night.
at the Improv.
At the Improv right here at Eddie Antonio,
Yes,
dude.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna. I told you guys. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Is up until the next time I go to the Improv next month. Anytime I bomb, I'm gonna end it going. You can catch me in the Improv January 16th.
Yeah.
Dude, just call it a different
What
name.
about after January 16th?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna
could've
get. Obviously, I'm gonna get booked again.
Yeah.
So next time I get my next date on the Improv, I'll be like, you guys catch me here.
Dude, you gotta be a bigger douchebag. Say the Prov. So when people ask you, like, what do you mean? Oh, you never heard of the Prov?
Yeah.
Improv.
No.
Come on.
The insiders, they call it the Improv.
Yeah.
They don't say DC. The Improv.
Improv, yeah.
God, catch me at the Improv.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Other than that, have a very classy day.
Have a good Christmas, man.
Yes. Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas.
Oh, we gotta do a New Year's resolution next episode.